Hello again, guys. This time I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be not doing an unboxing video. I'm going to be doing a makeup haul video for you guys. I decided to do this after I started to look at everything that I had bought and where I bought it from, and I was like, you know what? My biggest problem when I went out, drugstore makeup is that nobody really does I mean, there are some reviews on it, but for the most part, it's always like the high-end stuff you see, and I never know what makeup I should be buying. What's actually good, what's actually not good, that sort of thing. So I have quite a few different items here, and in fact, if I look weird, I've taken the makeup off this side of my face. My eyes mainly, so that you can tell the difference. The first thing I wanted to start with, and this is all drugstore makeup. If it's not, I will say that when I show it, is, I don't know if you guys remember a few years ago, it was really, really popular. You had to have like one of those parties. It's usually like an online party, and it was for mascara that had the fiber fills. I'm sure you guys all know about the fiber fill stuff. And I always thought, wow, that would be really nice. Because if you look, take off my glasses. I look so much different with my glasses off. If you look at my eyes, they're really light colored and really kind of thin. Over here, they have makeup which has worn off throughout the day. It's just regular, mascara. I wanted something that would plump up my eyes, and I did a review recently on one that was supposed to have fibers in it, and it did not. And I feel like it didn't do a good job, and I left the review up there. So if you've seen that, if not, go check it out. So this one is actually Wet n Wild. And just recently I did see that there was one other one that came out recently that looks like it's going to be similar to this one, but I haven't gotten it yet. I did get this one because I hadn't seen the other one yet. I went to like 10 different CVS's on my way up here from Florida. And I also stopped at a Rite Aid, which if you are up here in the north, I am from Northwest Indiana. We don't have Rite Aids up here. I stopped at one, and there is some makeup on here, which I found out if you really want it, you can look for Fagan Pharmacy. They'll have it as well. Anyways, back to this. This is called Wet n Wild Lash-O-Matic. And it's a 2 kit. Comes with this. Step 2. And your step 1. Like that. 1 and 3. It's technically a 3-step. I don't know why I said 2-step. Ignore that. It's a 3-step. Okay. It says proven results. Up to 3 times more volume. And I was like, well, this has got to be better. So, and it shows on the back how you look. I look like that. And then you can look like that. Whoa. And if you notice, they always put eyeliner on these girls. It's like, seriously? Can't you just show me your product without that? No, because that would be too hard. Anyways, the first step, which is just mascara, goes on pretty nicely. I mean, nothing spectacular about it. It's just some regular mascara, regular kind of wand, which I pulled out a lot, Nothing fancy. But this is where you get fancy. This one. Can you hear that? It actually has fibers. Can you see the fibers? Look at all them fibers. So what you're supposed to do is put this on, then put this on, then put this on again. Kind of seals it in. So I have my own little handy dandy mirror here, so I'm going to do that real quick. And I'm hoping you'll be able to see the difference, because I noticed a difference. I really liked this product. I've only tried it once, so wish me luck that it actually works again. And my lovely galaxy hair doesn't get in the way. And I'm kind of blind without my glasses on. So this ought to be fun. And if I'm putting it on weird, again, forgive me. And why do we make those faces? Like that helps? Actually doesn't. Look at that. I can do it without making the face. No, I can't. I lied. I get the corners. Quit doing that. Okay, so there's that. We can definitely see a difference than before. Ignore my pores. We're having a bad pore day today. Okay, so then I put this on, and I'll try to get as close as I can while looking at my handy dandy mirror. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. You see that? I did find I'm stopping to talk to you guys in between doing this. It really is best to do it all at once, because then it really seals those in. Now, I might look into this other one that I was looking at CVS, just because the fibers on this are white, and I swear I saw in a box, I was rushed out. I was actually kicked out because they were like, "We're closing, ma'am, now." Like, you can't just give me, and they're like, "No. How about just one more?" No. So, I don't know if you can see that. I see a difference from what it looked like before. And the more you work with it, you know, the more volume you're going to get. The more you take the time to really put on, you know, all those layers, you're really going to get a lot more on there. But I really like it. I think it works. But as I was saying, at CVS, they had one that looked like black fibers or like a dark color, which would be nice because then I wouldn't worry about having to go over this as fast, you know, because this is white. But I did know that this does dry pretty fast, which is nice because you don't want to smudge, you know, mascara all over your face. But if you could do this real fast, you need to do this super fast, probably faster than I did, and really coat it. That's kind of what I decided, but I really like it. So I think this is a plus. I think if you want the fiber fill look, I think you can get this, and I think it works great. So there's that. The next thing I'm going to show you is we went to a CVS in Florida, and it was the most beautiful CVS I had ever seen. It was just like, you walked in and it was like, oh, you know. Their makeup section was amazing. And all the CVS's I went to around me, none of them really compared. I did find one in Munster, though. That was pretty nice. Anyways, I walked by this display, and they have all their super bright lights, you know, on it. And I saw this. And look at that. It looks like that gold potion from Harry Potter. And it's all sparkly. And I was like, ooh, what does that do? And then sitting right next to it was this one. See, look at that. They were right next to each other. And I was like, oh, they're so pretty. They're both Physicians Formula, which is why they were next to each other. But I picked this one up, and I have a problem. I have basically taken most everything off this side of my face, but you don't really see much of a difference because I didn't put full face on today, no full foundation. My doctor thinks I might have a touch of rosacea, which is why my cheeks are always so red. So we're trying out new stuff for that. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. But I always get really, really dry right here. Always right here. And it's usually not noticeable until I go to put the foundation on. And then it's like all caked. It looks really bad. Then I have to take half of it off. And then there's like this spot where there's no makeup and it's really red. It happens on my nose too sometimes. But I was like, you know, I need more moisture. And yes, I've done the moisturizer and then the foundation. I've done the different foundations that are supposed to be better for your skin. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing ever works. So I decided to give this a try, and it does seem to be helping. Anyways, you unscrew it. I should probably tell you what it is. It's argan oil, I believe is how you pronounce that. And it's Physicians Formula. And it's basically just argan oil that looks like a magic dropper. Look at that. Oh. You basically just kind of, can you see that? It's super pretty. It's basically just pure oil, and you put a little bit. I'll put it on here. See, look at, oh, there's a story for that line. I'm sticking with that for now. A little bit right there. I don't want to waste it because it's my hand. It's pure oil, but can you see that? Yeah, did you see it? It gives you this super pretty, right there. Did you see it? Sparkle. And I found, here, I'll rub it in real quick. It is oil, ladies. So if you don't like the oily feel, don't buy the oil. But, I mean, my hand just, I don't know if you can see it now. I'll go out in the sun. There it is. Did you see the little sparkle there? There. You'll see it like a lot here. It just makes me look like I have like this very flushed face, and it's really pretty. Plus it's argan oil, so it really helps with the dryness. A little goes a long way though. I mean, I only put a little bit of drop on and my entire hand is completely moisturized. I mean, so don't overuse this. It was expensive. I want to say it was like $15 or $18 for this little jar. Does it say how much is in it? It says, there's no way that's 1 fluid ounce. It is. It says 1 fluid ounce in here. I find that hard to believe. It feels like it's a lot more. Anywho, really, really like it. The next thing I got was this one, which is Physicians Formula Rose All Day Oil-Free Serum. Brightens and tightens. Okay. I've been using this in combination with the argan oil, and sometimes I just use it by itself. Again, a little goes a long way. I got it because I have an addiction to the smell of roses. It's like in makeup and stuff. It smells so good. You unscrew it, and there's a fancy little dropper, and it's kind of like a milky solution. And I'll do it on the other hand so you can see. Okay, nothing. And then just put, oh, it smells so good. It goes on. It feels really, really nice. Really, really soft. I don't know if you can see this. Let me try doing it again on here before I smash it in. It has, oh, there you can see it now. It has, there, see that? It has this like highlighter, like an illuminator in there. And it just gives my skin this super like dewy, see that? How it kind of, like right there, gives you that dewy like, oh, blushed look, you know? Plus it smells freaking amazing. I can't stress how much this smells amazing. This also says it's 1 fluid ounce. It's about the same price. It is pricey, but a little goes a long way, not a lot. And it is oil free, so it's not drying, but it just leaves my skin super, super soft. It's probably because of the rose oil that's in it, or yeah, rose water, not rose oil. So that's another one that was really, really good, I think, to try. And I like that you can use it with your foundation. You can use it without foundation. So I've used it quite a few times when I was in a hurry and my face was dry and I knew if I put foundation on, it's just going to look worse. So I'll put that on real quick and then do my eyes and my lips and, you know, good to go. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you, just go with this. What I like about CVS, if you don't shop there, if you're more of a Walgreens girl or Target, for your drugstore brands, CVS has this great thing that I didn't really understand at first. The first one I went to was the one in Florida. And I go get my prescriptions there all the time, but this was the first time I actually bought makeup. And again, as I've said before, we're from Northwest Indiana, so our CVS's are kind of small. Don't have a lot of selection, at least over by me. The one that I went to in Highland was really freaking small. But when you go in there, especially during their sales, they'll have these yellow stickers everywhere, and it'll say like, in this case, it was with any two, which is over now, except for the CoverGirl, I think is still going on. And maybe L'Oreal. It was any two, CoverGirl, L'Oreal, Maybelline, or NYX or NYX, however you want to pronounce it. Any two products that you bought, you get a $5 bonus. So it's like getting $5 off, but you can use it at a later time. And you can stack those and use them all, like, on multiple items. And And then if you go to their website, there's an app you can get. And it had like manufacturer. I lost my train of thought. Manufacturer? Yeah. Manufacturers. Yeah, it's late, guys. I'm super tired. I have kids. And I've been doing homework all day, so forgive me. Anyways, it has manufacturer's coupons that you can click on and click add to your card. And your card is something you'll fill out either in store or online. In store, they give you like a little card. And it's like a, it's like a points card. And anytime you make a purchase, it goes on there. But if you load those coupons onto there from their little app, it works like Target, or their cartwheel. If you have that, you just pull it up and you have like a little barcode on your phone and they scan it. You can use that, and then on your receipts they'll print out coupons plus your like the $5 bonuses we were talking about. So a lot of this makeup I ended up getting for free or barely any amount of money because I bought the more expensive stuff. It works out. I really, really like going to CVS now. And especially if you find yourself a CVS that gets in the new makeup, it works awesome. However, there are some things that all the CVSs I went to did not have. Only Walgreens had, and I do have a few of those items here. So, pick and choose your items. But try CVS first, because seriously, you check the ads and you can get bonus points. If your thing isn't in the bonus points, wait a week. It will be. It'll change. This past week, they had all 4 of those. This week, it's CoverGirl and L'Oreal only. So I think 2 of them are gone now. Wait another week, and it could be a totally different one. With that said, I had a coupon that was off a specific thing. It'll say like $1 or $2 off L'Oreal any eyewear. So that would be mascaras, eyeliner, or eyeshadows. So... and I was buying 2 items, remember? So then I got an extra $5 to use later, and they printed me off another coupon for later. So I decided to get this. Now I saw the quads by Almay, where it was basically the same color in different textures. I feel like this is basically the same thing. Now I know that the shade is a little bit darker, so it's not quite the same, but I feel like it's close enough. I can swatch these for you guys. I actually really like it. I'll keep this in my bag with my regular palettes when I take them places. Here's the dark one. Put that right here. They can be as light as you want or as dark as you want. This is kind of like, here, let me turn it that way. It's kind of like a really dark plum color. And then here's the, this one. Put that one next to it. It goes on really light if you want it to. Show you that one. See that one? And then I have my handy dandy rag here. Let's do this pink one. Up above it. It's like a magenta-y color, would you say? Maybe. And then we'll do the light one. Now the light one does have like a lot of metallic shimmer glitter. I'm going to put it on my thumb. So I'm running out of space, and I was trying to give you, it's super shiny. Can you see the light hitting that? It's super shiny. I actually think it's really pretty. They have them in different colors. They even have ones that are like not the same color at all. Like one that has brown and like a teal and then like an orange. I think I saw on one of them. I really like this one though. This one is called, it's number 1114. It's called the Violet Amour. And on the back they can show you, they show you how to layer it. I do have the dark one here, and I kind of just put a really, really light layer on. And then, so it was this one. And then I touched up on the top just a little bit, which is kind of worn off because I had it on all day. And I did not put a primer on. So I like it though. So there's that. And then, where's my other L'Oreal? All right, we'll skip and go to the next one then. This other product I had actually never ever heard of. It's NYX or NYX, however you prefer. My niece corrected me and she's like, it's always pronounced NYX. And I'm like, well, I've already always pronounced it NYX, but whatever. It's called Powder Puff Lippy. I got 2 colors. This one is called Squad Goals, and this one is called Teenage Dream. My nose is itching. Comes like this in a little tube. You open it up. I wonder if this one has one. Oh, I think I opened this one already. It's super, super soft. It's like a little poofy on the top. And this color I'm actually wearing, but I'll put another layer on so you can see it. And you kind of squeeze it up. I don't know if you've ever used one of these before. It looks like my natural lip color but enhanced. And I got it so that I could wear it on an everyday basis. Kind of just enhances my natural color. I really like it. If you have pale lips like me, then this is great. What I like about it, it's super, super soft. It's soft putting it on. It doesn't smear very much. Like, you know, when you do that, it just feels like powdery, silky is the only way I can explain it. Really, really like it. I'm thinking of going back to get more colors. I'll show you the pink as well. I had never heard of it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I was like, I've never seen a lip gloss that comes in a powder thing like that. Basically, when it dries, it becomes very powdery and it kind of sticks and it comes out white. But it's like rubbing your hand on something velvety. It's super soft. Super soft. Come on. See how much brighter that one is? But again, super soft, super light. Can totally be layered if you wanted. I'm just absolutely in love. I want to go back and get different colors, but I'm going to wait until you get your extra bonus for getting them. I think they were about $8, I want to say, which, I mean, it's not bad. I just have never seen anything like this before, and it's super awesome. Just threw the boxes away because I'm keeping them. So, Powder Puff Lippy. If you've never seen it, go get yourself one. Start with a natural one if you have pale lips like me. If not, go with the bold pink. I believe they had some darker, like brownish kind of shades. Pretty sure they had red. Don't quote me. Not sure. Absolutely, absolutely in love with this. I'm going to take it off though because there's more to show you. And I don't want to pause in between taking this off because it'll mess it up. And I haven't figured out how to edit my videos correctly yet. So, okay. So the next thing I want to show you, I'll get these out of the way. There's so much up there. What am I hitting? Oh, okay. So this is by Rimmel London, and it's called Wonder Ombre. Comes like this. Am I holding it upside down? There we go. I had never heard of these. If you are like me and you don't spend a lot of time watching regular TV and you're watching like Netflix or doing stuff with your kids, you don't get to see these unless like you get lucky and you see it in a magazine or something. But I walked by this and what got me was this. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like holographic. And I thought, ooh, that looks pretty. They had this in purple, gold, blue. What was the other color? Purple, gold, blue. Oh, and teal. I got the blue, teal, and purple. I did not get the gold because the gold is, it's a dual-ended pencil. The gold was black on one end and gold on the other. So basically you put the black eyeliner on and then you did the gold over it. And I felt like I have gold eyeliner. I don't need that. So that one, I feel like if you have gold already, don't waste your time buying it. This one is the purple one. And the actual full name is Wonder Ombre. It's a holographic eyeliner. I have Supernova Sky, which is the blue, Galactic Green, which is the teal, obviously, and this one is called the Purple Prism. The first side, it's really dark looking, so I use my handy dandy eye makeup remover and take off all that glittery stuff. Remember that stripe on my hand I was telling you about earlier? It has a story. When I was testing makeup at CVS on St. Patrick's Day night, and today is Monday, so this was Saturday night, I tested these, and these were about like 10 o'clock at night, I think. I was testing these at the store, and I frickin', look at that. Do you see that stripe there? There's technically two stripes. There's one here, and it's like right here somewhere, but you can really see this one. All I did was take the lipstick and go like that, really, really lightly. And then I immediately went like that to see how it smeared and how it looked, you know, because when you're doing that on your lips, that's what it's going to look like. And I've washed my hands 8 million times. I've used makeup remover on this, and this bad boy is still there. I just use makeup remover on it now, and it's barely faded. It's still freaking there. That's a good lipstick. So we're going to get to that one, which, do I have it here? I might not have it here. That might have to be a second video. I'll have to think about what it is, but whatever it was, I need to go back and get it because I've never had a lipstick stay on me that long. Any event, stick a pin in that. We'll come back to it. Okay, so I've opened the Wonder thing. We're going to take this. And you draw the line. It's like a dark purple. This is my favorite part though. The other side is like a rainbowy white color. And you go over it. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that now. Let me try. Can you see that shimmer? I'll hold it like right there. Changes the color. It looks super freaking pretty. So it's like, if you wanted to spread it out some, you totally could. And maybe not put it on as dark as I did. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And if you're careful, you know, I wonder how much of this is actually in here. Like, because it's, for, you know, you can sharpen it. And you can sharpen this end. Did they do it evenly? If anybody knows the answer to that, somebody let me know. I don't want to guess. I need to know like an exact answer. I put this in the wrong side. In any event, you could use this probably over any color. So I did get all three because, again, it was buy two, get $5. And these were like $6 something. So it was almost getting one free. Plus, I think I had a coupon. The teal, which we can just pop open because if I don't like any of these, CVS is really good about it. If you don't like it, you can return it. Not a lot of places do that. Here's the teal. Whoa, that's dark. Ooh, it's like a serpent green. It looks black though on here. Let me see if I can. Let's get this. Nope. All right. We're going to go ahead and put this over it, and then you should be able to see it more. Okay. Yeah, you see it now? Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. So that's the teal. I shall be keeping that. That is freaking gorgeous. I love it. Just pull the lid right off of it. And then this one is the blue. Boy, when you put them on, if you put a thin layer, it almost looks black. But as soon as you make it kind of thick, you can kind of see that it is a different color. And then you put that color on. And that's like freaking magic. I mean, you saw how dark that color was when I just showed it to you. Look at that. It's like freaking magic. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. Look at that. Gorgeous. I'm going to take it off though because this is my dominant makeup trying hand. And I'm using eye makeup remover, like the cream one. So it's not as harsh on my skin. because my skin doesn't like it when it's harsh. I don't like it rough. I like it to be nice. Hey, the lipstick's starting to come off now. I gotta rub really hard. Look at how red my hand is from rubbing, but it started coming off. Okay, so those are excellent buys. CVS has those. I'm sure Walgreens does as well. But I think I saw that Ulta had them as well. Well, I'm almost positive they had them. Okay, moving on. The next thing I'm going to show you is, I used to be really up to date with Katy Perry's makeup with CoverGirl because she had such dark hair like I did, and she had colors that I had never seen before, and she came out with this one, and it was my absolute favorite, and it was it's her Katy Cat lipstick. It was like this pinkish color. In fact, I had to have my husband get me another one from Amazon because we couldn't find it anywhere around here, and it looks a little bit lighter than that powdery puff one that I put on that I said was my natural color. A little bit more pinkish, like maybe something I'd wear more in the spring versus this other one is more like a fall color. I absolutely loved it, and I used to keep up with her. Well, while I was not keeping up with her, she came out with new lipstick, and she had, you know, the first one, her Katy Cat that came out, and then she had the Katy Cat mattes. That was weird. And then she came out with these that are called Katy Cat Gloss. So they come in these really cute containers with a little kitty cat head, and it says Katy Cat Gloss, and it's see-through so you can kind of see your color. I got, did I only get 4 of these? My son's up here. Did you need something, bud? Mm-mm. Alrighty then. It's past your bedtime, kid. Mm-hmm. I got these because I did watch another video where, or was it a blog? It was a blog, where she tested it, and she had fair skin like I did, so they were colors that kind of looked good. This is the first one that I got, which is called Pounce. I like that all of her things are cat. I have 2 cats, so I love them. Unscrew it. It comes with a cool little wand like that. And it kind of goes on. It's super glossy, super pretty. It's very flattering, personally. Do you want to see it? I'll do it real quick. I'll just do it on the bottom. How's that? Okay, I can't just do it on the bottom. See, it's purple, but it's not overwhelming purple. It doesn't scream, oh my gosh, you know. It's very nice. It's a nice purple. What kind of face was that? Did you see that? Don't rewind that. Don't look at it. And then the next one is called Candy Cat. It's pink.